Boys, let's go. How y'all doing, man? How are things? Standings. Got all my stuff going right, chump. Looks a little bit better. All right, test. Yep, looks good. Things pretty set up. All right, let's get it. Wade, Keezer, Krusty, sup? Sup? So I was doing some practice laps in a... Actually, I was in the Elbows Out hosted session they do on Monday nights. And I could not find a setup. I was like, oh shit. So I was running like the low downforce fix set. And that thing had 1 degree of wing. And boy, was I spinning. Drop the likes, get the ratio up. Hey, I appreciate that. That would be cool. Thank you, thank you. See how we can get it going tonight. Hopefully we'll do a...
Jump out on outlaps or kick.
Do a nice long stream.
Yo, buddy, you are coming in crazy low, just so you know.
Give people an opportunity to get in here.
I'm talking about whoever it was who pulled out of the pit.
A boat?
Line.
Alright, y'all need to stop talking so I can see my thing. There we go. Now you can talk.
I'm not talking about what I just did.
So anywho, I literally was unable to complete a lap for a while. I was like, okay.
Whichever way you adjusted that volume, I think you went the wrong way, man.
I'll take the freaking rate.
I said, well, that setup ain't gonna work. But that wing angle wasn't gonna work. So I ended up getting a couple more degrees in there. So I could at least make a lap, and then thankfully I found a setup. So, should have checked. Actually, I don't know what the wing angle is on that BRS setup. Anywho, this is fixed. Fixed is first for the night. And I did notice that the wing angle in fixed is 9 degrees. 9 degrees. Like, holy shit. It's gonna feel like a freaking parachute. I'm gonna have to really, honestly, drive pretty deep into some of these corners knowing I've got that much wing to slow me down. 22 degrees. Should be about perfect. Holy hell, boys. You don't have to stop. Tires are cold. It ain't that cold. 9 degrees, 1 degree. True. Pretty close. But man, it's actually kind of wild how big of a difference it feels. I'm not sure how much curb here I can take. Like, I was literally spinning out through here because the car just had no downforce on the rear end. It was nuts. GTP suckage. I'm not sure I'm ready for it, I'll be honest.
side.
Holy
Clear.
fuck, brother. What are you doing? Now I'm gonna have...
Your car looks fine. No damage to report.
That's shocking. Why is it the brakes that? You don't have to hit them that hard. Braking is critical here, but... Wow. I mean, I'm on cold tires. I'm stopping like I'm a top fuel dragster with the parachute coming out the back, you know? I gotta say, man, today driving LMU was very weird. Getting back into this, it's like, it's unbelievable how smooth iRacing runs compared to LMU. Like crazy smooth. Yeah, they're everywhere. I guess technically we're, this is open lobby, so we're not like in a split or anything yet, but you're right, it is everywhere, no doubt about that. I don't think the Mustang's supposed to be very OP this week. A really late 1X, it feels like. The Hymo infographic that I saw, they post their BOP numbers, or I guess their lap times, with their sets for the week. I think Mustang was towards the bottom. Porsche, I think, was number 2. I think number 1 was Lambo, which was very surprising. So we might have to give Porsche a go later this week. Just because. But if I'm going to keep doing the Sunday night league races, which I intend to do, I think I'm going to just do it in the Mustang. I was literally just telling Nodwell this like 15 minutes ago. Coming back in the middle of a season like this, knowing that all of next year I'm probably going to be driving the Porsche again because we're doing VSCA in the Porsche. Feels like a good opportunity to drive a car that I wouldn't normally commit to for a full season. And frankly, I am enjoying this quite a bit. Lambo's strong this season. That's what we were talking about. I feel like the Lambo is always strong if you can figure out how to extract the pace. Like, it's got it. It's just hard to get it, you know? It's just not an easy car to figure out how to make go quick. I mean, it's like the tracks it's great at, like Long Beach and whatever. But it's pretty good everywhere so long as you can figure out how to drive it.
Left side.
Really interested to see the inner workings. I've heard
Clear.
it's just wild, and I'm so excited for it. It's just, there's so much detail to it. I'm excited for that. Get on the track. Hell yeah, boy. Anybody want to talk NASCAR with me today? We need to have that conversation at some point tonight, okay? Doesn't have to be right now. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm a little too excited to start streaming. But man, do we got to talk NASCAR at some point tonight. A sport that can't seem to get out of its own way. Oh boy.
48.954.
Yeah, I appreciate all those early likes, man. That really helps. Hopefully we can keep that going. So we can build a little momentum tonight. Ooh. Not every game. Me neither, to be honest with you. I'm a Nationals fan, so, you know, put that for where it is, but I really wanted the Dodgers to lose. Part of that is true, Keezer. Part of that is true. In my opinion, it died the day they started trying to compete with the NFL. Oh, you were trying to avoid it. But yeah, baseball, man, I feel bad for Blue Jays fans. The truth is, they tempted the fate of the baseball gods too many times. They really did, man. I mean, they had a game where they were, I think it was game 6, they were down 2, but had runners on second and third with no outs in the 8th inning and didn't score either run. Like, stuff like that just can't happen. I mean, to be up 2 in Game 7 of the World Series and allow 3 solo home runs, you just can't happen. What are you doing? What the fuck, man? I feel bad for them. I do. But man, they tempted the baseball gods too much. Gotta be able to win. Gotta be able to win when you're up 2 with 5. They had 5 outs to get. 5 outs to get up 2 and lost by 1.
Flat for you.
Hurts. I'm not even a Blue Jays fan. I'm an anti-Dodgers fan. I think what they do is bad for baseball. Dumpster fire warnings, whatever. Yeah, NASCAR, there's massive changes need to be made, man. Try the game. No, I probably will never touch that. If they give me a code, I'll download it, but I'm not spending my money on that. I have iRacing, you know. And honestly, actually, I own pretty much all the NASCAR content as it is.
Left side.
I used to do NASCAR leagues and stuff, believe it or not. Alright, boys, I'm ready. I'm as ready as I'm going to get, at least. Pasta for mañana. Oh, Monza? Wait, what? It was an 8-game series because the game that's true. Also true. Which also, I really don't like overtimes. I'm going to say something really maybe controversial, but I don't think that we should have overtimes in sports. I really don't. Green-white checkered situation in NASCAR is ridiculous. Extra innings in baseball? Like, come on, man. Why do they play an extra quarter of football if after that extra quarter it's still tied? They're just going to let it end in a tie anyway. What's the point? What I think they should do in football, field goal kicking competition. Start at the 20, back it up 10 or 5 or something. And whoever makes the last one wins, you know? Baseball, I don't know. Pick 3 guys, do a little home run derby. Like, if you can't figure it out in 60 minutes of football or 9 innings of baseball, like, I don't want to hear anything about fairness. You had 60 minutes to figure it out. Come up with some stupid way to get the game over with so that everybody can go home. I think the only sport I would actually say is pretty awesome from an overtime point of view, and it took them a long time to get here, college football. I think they actually do it quite well. But even that can go really ridiculous. I don't like overtime. I think it's ridiculous to have a game last 18 innings. It just shouldn't happen. I watch baseball when they give them a real salary cap. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. The fact that the Dodgers spent more money on the luxury tax than the Brewers did on their entire roster is ridiculous. And I think you can say, and it's fair to say in some respects, well, the Dodgers or the Brewers could have spent more money, and that's actually true. They could have. They definitely had a healthy profit. But they also don't have the same money to play with as the Dodgers or the Yankees or the Mets or the Phillies, right? Like, they're not in a big enough market. They don't make as much money to spend. So, you know, unfortunately, nothing's going to happen because the Players Association will strike before they let the teams get rid of the salary cap or the luxury tax because they want money. So, but my personal opinion, let them strike. No baseball for 2026 is totally fine. No baseball, totally fine.
Clear on the right.
The health of the game is more important than 1 year of baseball. And in my opinion, let them straight.
Your car looks fine. No damage
How
to
do I not
report.
have any damage, man? Thinking of the playoffs, we should let a tie happen. Gotta hear the end of that. Hold on. Call the game and redo the game. I just feel like there's a way to break a tie that doesn't have to be like just a never-ending game, you know? Like, we don't need another quarter of football to figure out who should have won in the first 60 minutes. You know? What's up, Nerve? What? Augustine teaser. Wait, I'm sorry. I'm not understanding that. Hold on. I'll catch you on a straight, brother. Whew. Hello, how are you? I'm great, man. How are you doing, brother? I'm not sure who Augustin D. Zan is. Oh. Talking about a guy in the session as somebody's mechanic in real life? Talking about Colapinto? Is that what that's supposed to mean? Is he faster than me? Apparently he is. Damn it. I'm gonna catch him. Only 3/10. We'll get him. Let him strike 80,000 million baseball. Yeah, it's true. I got one in my house. They could borrow him for a summer. Just every time it's hockey, 3v3. Oh, really? I didn't know they did that. Like, I'm all for, like, penalty, shots or something. Like soccer. I think the way soccer does it is great. I just wish they would get rid of the whole extra time, overtime, extra thing. Just go straight to penalty kicks. That's super exciting. Mini university tests. But I'm great. Ah. Hey, those university tests will make you greater. Get in there and crush them. Alright, boys. I think I'm about good. Can I take a break for about 5 minutes before we get this thing going and we can chat a little bit more? Oh, I actually should probably do a pit entry real quick. Man, they just decorating the track with gravel, eh? Hockey's the best sport ever. I've never gotten into it. I played roller hockey as a kid a lot. We didn't have ice hockey down here, so we played roller hockey at like indoor places. So they do 2. That's actually really cool. I didn't know that. I thought they did like a full-on extra, like an extra period or something. Down here. Relative to places where it's cold. I literally live in a place that was the capital of the Confederacy during the Civil War. I think I do. Alright, where are we gonna be, right? That's too deep.
Pit box in 5.
Might not be too
3,
deep. That might have been perfect.
2, 1. Right here.
Skirt!
Move it.
Let's go. Oh, changed a couple years ago. That's cool. I like that a lot, actually. So, man, I just put in probably the best times. Actually, that's not true. That's not a fast time at all. I was running 40... I don't know that I crossed 46. Maybe it was like a 47 flat in the session I was just in. And the best I ran there was a 48 too. Let's just say it was traffic and 9-degree wing. We'll blame it on those two things. That was 200 years ago. You don't think they got snow 200 years ago in Virginia? Florida has so many transplants, is basically the north. That's true. I mean, Florida is basically the north of the south. Think about it. Think about it. You're on it, fam. Let's go. What's up, Kevin? How you doing, brother? Have you seen the Studio C Scott Sterling videos? The soccer on the street? No, I have not. I have no idea what that is. Is it like, is YouTube safe? Rip. Third generation Florida baby. I freeze when I see your picture, Snowboy. I tell you what. Studio C Scott Sterling Soccer.
Welcome back to our coverage of the game of the year between Yale and North Carolina.
If you're just joining us, we have witnessed an unbelievably well-fought match tonight, and it's come down to penalty kicks. Peterson for Yale, taking the first approach.
Oh! Spectacular! North Richards just let one in past him now. So now the burden
All right, this
rests on
isn't real,
Neil
right?
Scott.
This is
Sterling.
Here he comes, nerves of steel, that man.
actually
Dealing
North
with
Carolina
more
Tar
pressure now
Heels?
than a submarine.
Indeed.
Home crowd showing some appreciation.
This isn't real, is it?
Johnson places the ball on the spot.
This-
Getting ready. That man literally has a cannon for a leg.
Yes, he does.
Here he goes, winding up for the shot, and oh, the cannon has fired and
Bro.
hit Sterling directly to the face.
We clocked that at a stunning
Okay, that's not real.
116 kilometers per hour.
Now that's a lot of.
They are definitely using the Yale Y, but that the North Carolina logo is not accurate.
That one. Spectacular save though, but
Damn, dude,
sadly,
right to the
he's
face.
not out of the woods yet,
On his feet now, a bit shaken.
but not Stir.
This crowd absolutely loves this man.
And Sterling's teammates welcome him back a hero for now.
Yale's up again for the second attempt, looking to make it 2-0.
Yeah, that's not right.
He approaches the ball with some determination. Here he goes.
Oh,
Oh!
it's high and wide, way off target.
Yes, apparently he thought he was kicking a field goal.
Wrong kind of football, I'd say.
I don't think that would have made it to an actual field goal upright either. Too
A
wide.
bit worse for wear, but ready
All
for
right.
round 2.
And Shaw takes a moment. Here he goes with the approach.
Oh! Sterling with a fantastic dive. The ball flies straight through his hands, and once again,
Like, I see where this is going.
right in the schnoz.
And we see it again on
Damn,
the
dude.
instant replay. Oh,
Oh.
every excruciating detail captured in HD perfection.
Clocked at 129 kilometers per hour.
Kilometers
Sterling
per
does not
hour.
look well.
Two
Oh,
wonderful
shit.
saves and two definite concussions.
They may
He's
replace him
gotten
in this
worse.
one. He's done all
There's
he
more
can.
blood since he got hit
Takes him off
originally.
the field like a mustached lion dragging a gazelle through the Serengeti.
Adieu, Scott Sterling.
Adieu.
Yale now with their third PK. Richards is in the goal, bouncing like an
All right,
infant
come on,
girl.
Yale, drill it.
Crowd holds their breath as he goes in.
That's a strange.
Here it comes. Oh,
Come on,
very
man.
anticlimactic.
Not even really kicking the ball, are we? Let's go.
Sterling is
Use
back.
the Y's for BYU.
Oh my! And he's taking a very odd tactic now.
Seems to be curling
Wait,
up to
what?
protect his face.
Not exactly a recommended technique, but here it goes. Wait, no. Lampert needs to tie his shoe. Ho-ho. And that's why you do a double knot, kids.
Sterling still waiting for the kick to happen. He's probably wondering when. Oh!
Jesus. Okay.
Sweet butter
Okay.
trumpet! The ball drills Sterling right in the face.
That man's nose must be absolutely
Holy
devastated.
shit.
He's gonna look like a witch that flew her broom into her nose and then crashed into a hammer.
Hardly even
I mean, actually, that kick was quite impressive because he hit the guy in the face from that far away. Holy shit. Bro. I mean, isn't it over? Because they've scored. Never
I
mind.
must say, Sterling does not look well at all.
Well, you know football players like to add a bit of drama, don't they?
They're
True.
gonna take him out.
Actually
No
true.
way. They brought him a chair.
Oh, a bold
Ain't no
move by
way.
the manager.
Ain't no
Sets up
way.
for the fourth attempt.
And this, frankly, is a gimme. He literally just has to kick it anywhere except where Sterling is sitting.
There is no possible way that North Carolina can mess up this shot. Oh, 158
Holy
kilometers
shit.
per hour.
That has to be like computer generated, right?
Beg for
No
mercy.
way.
When it's mercy, that should be begging for
Yeah, no way.
Dipped the eye and said, "Take
His
your
face, like, there's no movement in the face, you know? Holy shit. All right, I want to just, I don't even care about this guy. I want to see this one.
Where's Sterling? Oh, he seems to be crawling away from the goal. What is he doing?
He's throwing away the bat.
Jesus.
Sterling
Oh my god. Damn, dude. That look a little more than comedy. Holy shit. Actually, really good. Oh, it does look like BYU. Yeah, good call. Unbelievable. He's dead. I'm guessing that's not the last time he gets hit. Alright, that's actually really good. Alright, boys. 84 people signed up.
So 80%, I
Let's see what
think
they're
it's
talking
in
about.
like the mid 40s.
There's also
40
volley-
some
oh,
odd
God.
races ended by Brazilians.
Uh-oh.
I feel you, brother.
Man. What? What did I just join into?
I was like 3.9A and starting to hunt towards 2.5. I think I was in the 2.4 range. And as of this week, I'm like 1.6 or some shit.
I want to engage. I want to engage so bad. I want to engage so bad. I'm not going to. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
You're much too loud. Blow my eardrums out. See ya.
Mm-mm. No. Nope, nope, nope. Moving to Utah and seeing a real winter was an eye-opener. Funny how 0 degrees is completely different with such low humidity. Alright, boys. It's time. Let's see what we get. See how the Ford stacks up this week. Do it for the... I thought it, man. I thought about it. I don't want to get baited too hard. Just speak Portuguese. Oh, man, if I could. If I could even like half pull it off as a joke, I would have done that just for fun. All right. I am Brazilian. I allow it. Well, I'm excited for this week, and I know that I probably shouldn't be. Monza normally ends in a lot of tears. Turn 1, lap 1. You know. I mean, you guys know. Who knows how this is going to go. But if you can survive it, there's fun to be had. All right. I am the 7 car of the GT3s. I forget that there's another class out of here. There's 19 GT3s. This has to be tops. Well, it has to be. It's fixed. There's not as many people signed up anyway. Top guys 4-9, so there's no way there's an entire other split of people lower than that or higher than that. Josh Palmer, that name rings a bell. All right, let's get it, boys. Let's see, 23-degree track temp. Not even gonna look at the weather. Just pretend weather doesn't exist. I do have a pit stop.
That is more Ferraris than I have seen in the last 2 months of racing on camp. That's awesome.
Ferrari supposed to be good or something? Yeah, there's only 3 of them if you're talking about GT3s. He's talking about the others. Stuck in a game called Surrounded. Wait, what? I've raced for a few days. Haven't raced for a few days. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm kind of stuck right now raiding in World of Warcraft. We're literally at this point where once we kill this next boss, we're just stopping for the rest of the expansion. So I'm just like, now that I'm really back into racing, I really want us to kill the damn thing so that I can stop going to raid twice a week. So I can just race more. I don't want to bail out at this point. We're almost done, so. Hey, what's up, Colin? How you doing, brother? Alright, so we can put in a half decent lap here. How many GTPs and LMP2s do we have? Did you guys tell me?
Hello, Legend.
Hello.
Hi, Pino.
Guess I should be doing the tire warmer thing. I hate that so much. I wish they would find a way to make it so you can't do that. Feels so artificial. Man, this thing has some brakes on it. And a 9-degree wing. Wait till we get to the open. And there's just none. 12 of each. Awesome, thank you. Good to know. Yeah, I'll go to the open race next. I don't even know how much wing it has. I bet you it's somewhere in the neighborhood of like 3 or 4. It's going to be a massive difference. Out loud, just drive as fast as you can without scrubbing. Yeah, that's kind of what I've done historically, but like watching people like really scrubbing the shit out of the tires to warm them up. Makes me feel like I'm doing something wrong if I'm not doing that.
Green, green, green.
I know everybody watched that one guy's video and was like, this is the way to do it now. I'm sure that's part of it. But I think it also, it does something. Alright, let's get one in. Yeah. Never gonna be the first one anyway. Let's warm them up, baby. It is kind of wild how important your second quali lap is. You screw that up, I mean, you toasted your qualifying. Pace lap. Yeah. I could definitely see it.
One more
Gotta be pretty warm now, just warm enough.
48.437.
Get one. Not last. Oh my god. Really blew that. Really blew that. Damn, it's so funny. I feel like I was hitting about the same braking marker in that practice session. No problem stopping, even with pretty cold tires. That's a kick in the balls. Well, it might be last now. Made a little bit up. Little green. Should be 2/10 green at least. How do you get it to tell you when you're in a practice server that the race server is live? I keep seeing people do that and it never worked for me. I mean, it just shows up on your screen. If you're signed up for the race, it says, hey, the race session's starting. And then the little button on the top right shows up that says race. Alright, well, I gave away about 2.5 tenths right there. Oh well. Wouldn't have done much.
Flag. It's over.
Maybe 2 spots at the moment. We'll see as everybody else finishes their laps. Alright, so turn 1. Gonna be important. Probably should figure that out. Looks like 4.9k guy is just gonna try to drive through the field. I don't blame him. That's always pretty fun. If you feel like you can do it. You have to sign up for the race and join the practice session. Yeah, that's pretty much what I do, man. That is pretty much what I do. I was gonna say, I thought I saw that name, looked familiar. Alrighty. Let's do it to it, boys. Looks like those guys are going for the last to first challenge. No Twitch streaming. No, I'm not. I'm just focusing on YouTube. Just the tube. Also, depending on your screen, the HUD might be hidden. That's a good point. It's a good point. It could be behind something. It could be off on a side screen or something too. I think it's Alt K. Will open up. Will show everything, and then you can move it around. But you do have to be signed up for the race, and then just join. You can like join the session, even though the race session is not open yet. It'll put you into a practice session, but it knows that you're in a race session, and when it's available, it will tell you. It actually will show up like right here. This all shifts over to the left, and there's a race button that pops up. And for me, a big message down here displays and says, "Your race session's starting. Click here. You know, join it now." If you're curious what that looks like, you can literally just scrub back like 5 minutes on the VOD in YouTube, and you can see exactly what it looks like. It'll show you. You're not going to miss much. We got like 3 minutes before gridding and all the things happen. Going to be a wild week of racing. Hell yeah, dude. Yes, sir, it is. I look forward to it. I just hope I don't lose too much safety rating.
Closed. Pit road is closed.
I need to keep my A license. That's the only thing I really care about. All right, boys, we're recording. Hopefully, we have some fun. Yeah, true. There's a little like wrench icon that I guess enables everything these days. That's new. That's pretty nice. Cool. So we got 25 people in here. Appreciate y'all being here. Thank you for joining. My name's Chris. I race cars on the internet. Virtual ones, of course, because it's on the internet. So they're not real. These cars are not real. I just want you to know that. I'm in my house right now. And this is iRacing. This is the first official race of the week. Everything turns over on Monday nights. So this is the first official race of the week. I like to jump on them quick. Don't give them time to practice. You know what I mean? Once they're all practiced up and good, that's when I start going down. So we get hot and heavy on Monday nights. Go get after it and have some fun. Try to catch them quick, you know? Catch them before they get all practiced up and good. That's the name of the game for me. So, I mostly joke, mostly kids, having some fun. At the end of the day, like to race hard and have a good time. And hopefully enjoy what you see. And we'll go from there. Yeah, leave them a like. Likes are great. If you like what you watch, you should always click like. It helps your content creators more than you would realize. Alright. Oh yeah, I should probably do this. Max fuel, no tires. And then my fuel will be calculated for me because I am a bum. And I don't do it myself.
Jetstar 12 car. Jetstar 34 car. Jetstar 37 car.
I wonder when they're going to fix that. Technically the game is iRacing and it's a simulator. That's true. That is very true. We are simulating virtual racing on the internet in my basement. I am in a basement, but it's not my mom's house. I own it, so I feel like it's okay. I feel like it's less awkward.
Jetstar 8 car.
Probably gonna be better off just dragging the brake.
Green, green, green.
Drag the brake there a little bit. It's a freaking sweet car bed, bro.
Right side.
I forgot. I actually have to make it to turn 1. Come on, somebody come over here. Ooh, chaos ahead. Yeah, come on over here.
Clear on the right.
Good start. Alright, y'all battle behind. I'm gonna do my best just to hold these guys. Here we go. Let's go. Yeah, y'all should go too wide through there. It's a good idea. I need these guys to not go too wide. Keep it straight. We can fight later. Let's lose this pack. It's not a basement, it's a man cave. Also true. Man, cautions everywhere. Yeah, and it'll do that too. So if you don't join the session fast enough, it'll take you out of your practice session and just put you in the race session. So you don't actually have to click the button. Which that's also quite nice. There are some damaged prototypes.
13.793.
Can't park there, Mike. Yeah, I need them to battle. Not ahead. I'd actually like these guys to just stay nuts to butts, you know? Just keep straight here. Guys behind, battle. So 2K for the LMPs? Oh wow. That's interesting. 2 seconds sounds good to me though. I would like to hold on to this draft. No idea. They could be related. Hold the draft. Exactly. Exactly. Good old Uncle Tony. He hasn't run over anybody in a while. That's positive. Whew. This car really wants to let go in Parabolica, man.
48.103.
Daniel is moving. Seems like he has left his group and will be joining us shortly. All right. Yeah, he's moving for sure. I need to get like a heart rate monitor set up. I feel like I'm pretty normal. Looks like Puerto Rico?
47.669.
Chile.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Oh, I went deep too. Surprised I went that deep. What I should do is go back and look at this video after the fact, look at a lap like that, and look at the braking going into turn 1 to see what the hell did I just do different. Because that was fundamentally different. I don't think that's like tires, you know. Something was different. Alright, where'd your pace go, Ricky? I need you to find it. Now we got company. I definitely lost. I mean, I lost 10.5 into turn 1 alone. Yeah, he gets the Carvalho very well. Don't worry, I'm going to give you the inside. I'm smart.
Right side. Clear on the right.
No sense in trying to fight that right now. Alright, so we got a nice 4-second gap behind. I'm going to try to maintain with these guys. See what happens at the pit stop. Oh, too hard. Oh my god. Too much, too much, too much. Yeah, I don't know if the Aston's quote-unquote good this week or not, to be honest. I don't know. Way too much curve. I thought I was going to get a slowdown for that. Alright, definitely do not want to lose them. Then I'll be in a world of hurt. And I really screwed this lap up, huh? Lost half a second on that lap alone.
48.079.
Wonderful. Oh wow, GTPs are here. Kinda forgot about them for a second. What a basic car. Alright, that's helpful. Give me a little draft. Damn, he's fast. Come on, go.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Trying to look through that little thing. Whew. Here comes the next one. As you say, it's time to flash, right? I really need to try some prototypes, man. This is probably a good week to try an LMP2 or maybe a GTP. I really wish I could do it in like an unofficial capacity. Because I know I'm going to be in this split. I'm just going to get murdered. And I've tried it before. It doesn't go very well. AI. Yeah, true. Really? I'll have to give it a shot. Dabble a little bit. Extend beyond my comfort zone.
Car on your left. Clear.
Holy shit. I wasn't even remotely paying attention to them. Oh my god. Whoo! My life flashed before my eyes at least once or twice. I was 100% paying attention to that Mustang. Damn.
9.399.
Fuck. Unbelievable. Wayne. Winner. Oh man, that was insane. Holy shit. I looked up and wow. Wow, wow, wow. I don't know how we didn't die.
The car looks fine. No damage to report.
I bet there's a... Oh my god. What did I do differently there? What did I do? Alright, let's focus. Yeah, I'm actually not even sure where the 1X came from. Did I run off the track? Why am I pushing like crazy all of a sudden? So confused. He did, man. Holy hell. That's a short. I did hit the button. I don't know how well it's gonna play, but I did hit the button. It's always hard since it's in portrait. You miss a lot of stuff that happens, you know, in the landscape point of view. Oh my god, I wish I could have kept up with him though. I was honestly like, what happened in front of me, I thought, okay, cool, I'm getting a freebie, I'll take it. The Mustang, I probably could have attacked him, and it would have made it really challenging for both of us. Instead, I left that for you, brother.
Right side.
Instead, I thought, let me just push him. He's way faster than me anyway. All good. I'll push him. I was just kind of following him. Next thing we start to go to the racing line, I look up, I see one coming left, then I see another one coming right. Oh god, I'm sure he's pissed. I would be too. I was not paying attention at all. I mean, not that it's an excuse, but it's the truth. Great, now these guys are caught up because of all that. Alright, let's focus. Still got 20 minutes. Gotta stop making stupid mistakes. Rip. Case in point. That's kind of how it works out, man. If I say something, I can almost guarantee it's going to happen like 2 seconds later. Like, oh man, I've never driven so fast in my life, and then wreck. It's just karma, I guess. I don't know. Get the fuck out of my way. True. Alright, see if we can stay in front of Greg. Am I P3 now? Those other guys wrecked? Or maybe boxed? Come on, really? Just trying to be safe in this race. You can see how well that's going.
48.115.
Gotta figure out what's at the Ringmeister again this week. Alright, so now still P4, okay. Beamer's moving. What's up, Shotgun Willie? Hell yeah, brother. It's going. It's going. I'm trying to survive. GTP's kind of forgot about him for a minute. They let their presence known. That's for sure. Oh, come on. Alright. I feel like I'm falling off a little bit here. Not 100% sure why, to tell you the truth. I'm green. Maybe Greg's just been faster than me the whole time. Well, he started in 5th. I don't know. I'm just getting it. Oh god, that's right. The car we're not gonna buy. It's gonna be hard to hold him off with the draft, I would assume. Let's go! What's up, Marcelo? Appreciate that. Thank you for the subscription. On the YouTube, of which all of you can do for free.
47.838.
Alright, so 4 laps and then we box. Hopefully no Ferrari strategy. Woo! A little too bouncy over those curves. Getting a little too distracted, I think. Much better. Looks like I've been here once or twice. There we go. Green. We love to see it. And he gets a good run out of there. Gonna have to go the long way, brother.
Left side. Clear.
Ooh, switchback.
Car right.
Nice move.
Clear on the right. 47.937. Car right.
Wow, he's got some good top line.
Clear on the right.
No flashes. Good. Kind of a double-edged sword. I don't want to give him the position for sure, but at the same time, I don't really want to bring Alec into the equation too much either. It's balance. We also... Oh, why am I pushing? Also have not made pit stops yet, so... Man's a mathematician. Hell yeah, brother. 1 + 2 is 3. Let's get it. Definitely trying to think about the long game. I mean... I don't want to just give it to him, but also try not to be an idiot about it either, you know? Man, he gets such a phenomenal run. Not a boy. Alright, so 2 laps. And then we box. True. Big true.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Smart. Although I get 2 extra laps.
48.437.
Pit stop will be shorter than his. Smart decision to try to undercut it though. I mean, what else is he gonna do? But making him pit early, probably the best thing I could do, honestly. He will have to take more fuel than I will. But if he comes out and just has some burners on the out laps, then we'll see how she goes. You have to pay attention. Who was that?
You have about 2
Wasn't
laps of
Alec.
fuel left.
Yeah, I was thinking it would be problematic here because of how important the stationary time is, but we'll see. Greg, that's right. Alright, Greg. Oh god, come on. Go an hour wait. Thank you.
Car on your left.
Yeah, it always seems like it's best, unless there's a massive gap difference, pace difference, to pit as late as possible. Because then you need, you know, to add as little fuel as possible, least amount of time stationary, etc., etc., etc. That's generally the play. We'll find out. Who's too much?
47.
Jesus. Come on, brother. I'm going to the damn line. Yeah. He misses out on 2 laps of slightly lighter vehicle. Which is not huge, but it matters. Everything matters. Box, box. Box, box. I need to get, like, some stuff added to my Stream Deck. A little soundboard, you know? That would actually be pretty cool.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Good to know. Too early. I hate those bullshit 1Xs, you know? If you're gonna get one, like, get it, right? I hate that. Like, inches. Alright, let's get a good pit stop here. Looks like it's going to add 21 liters probably. And then we'll see where we come out with respect to Greg. See how he did on his out laps.
Pit box in 5, 3, 2.
That's how you make up time.
Right here. All clear. Punch it.
Let's go. Oh, Greg's coming. That's how you do it, boys. Now let's hope I have enough fuel. Yeah, undercut, I mean, generally undercut's tough. And the cars are that extra bit of lap, you know, fuel you need to cover the extra 2 laps or whatever you're trying to undercut matters. Like, it really matters.
Car right.
Right now, JRT is telling me I need to save 0.4 liters. So, which honestly is so close, it's not that big a deal. I try to time it so that I finish the race, literally cross the line with 0.2. That's when it starts to sputter. So, hopefully we only have 5 laps to go. And we're good to go. It's going to be really challenging to go from running the fixed with a 9-degree wing to running open with God knows what wing they've got set up.
5.
I haven't even tried it. I have no idea what the wing angle is in the open sets. But it's going to be a lot lower than 9, I can promise you that. Come on, wait till the straight, please. Perfect. I'll even get out of your way. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that.
Clear.
No, you're in the same class. Man, it got overcast. Hold on to it, baby. Oh man, that's so funny. If only. I should do some giveaways. Maybe like some iRacing gift cards or something. I'd be down for that. Alright, I'm gonna get over here so you know to go on the inside.
47.
You guys can't seem to figure that out on your own. Gift card to DQ? Brother. I wish we had some DQ right now. I actually missed it the other night. They went and I was racing. Was I racing? Yeah, I was racing that night. I was like, I don't want to eat a blizzard right before I'm driving, and I certainly don't want to eat it right before bed, so I had to go without. Felt bad. If so, vamos! Yeah, right? I do enjoy a blizzard. I mean, honestly, who doesn't enjoy a blizzard? Like, come on. Free to go, we hope. It has not been bouncing around for me, so I don't know that we're teetering on anything. So hopefully that's all good, and the 0.3 that I need to save is close enough. I'm not even going to try to save that. Not yet. I can save 0.1 on the last lap if I find out I really need it. I'll see what I'm at when I cross the line with like 2 to go. But 12 liters, 3.7 a lap. Should be enough. I mean, literally, we're talking about a big lift into like 2 places. Not a big deal.
47.728.
Daniel's one of your boys. There's the sun. Oh, is it you can hear me twice or something? You just had me up in 2 YouTube browsers because you really want me to get all the views? Is that what it is? Alright, still chilling on fuel. I think we're in a pretty good spot here. Just need to keep it going straight. A lot of gravel. So yeah, that fast guy started at the back. Oh no, he didn't. He qualified. You say he's leading.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel.
2 laps, 7.5 right now.
47.
It wants me to box this lap, which clearly we're not going to do. Saving a couple strategic areas. Hopefully it's just you with the echoing. Anybody else hear that? Thank you.
Right side. Clear.
Right with
Thanks, AJ.
No problem, man. We're both just trying to finish the race.
Yeah, but you know, it's nice to tell people thank you when they do something good. Alright, big lift here, big lift into 1. That should be sufficient.
You just got the white flag. That means 1 more lap to go.
At 3.8 as I cross the line, and I need 3.7 for a lap, so
48.197.
should be enough.
Nice result, Chris. Always good to race with you, buddy.
You too, brother. I assume he's talking about me, I don't know.
You guys change tires on the GT3?
Nope. Dilly bumps. That's what my son gets. I'd never even heard of that before. And he got one time. I was like, what the heck is that? He's like,
The
it's
worst
dually
idea
bar.
ever
Okay.
to change tires in GT3. They're so cold.
Yeah, this track doesn't really wear tires without any class needs to be changing.
Alright, a little bit of save needed here. Hopefully. I don't think he's going to get me either way, so I can save. And I was talking about the prototype, thinking about him not being able to get me going to a Scary, so I was able to save a touch. I have a big lift right here just to make sure we're good. And then we'll build up as much as we can and sputter as we go across the line. Let's go! I think this race goes to show you how important pit stops are. So I crossed with 0.3. There's your sputters.
Alright, there's the chicken flag.
Pit stop's critical.
Nice run. Solid work.
I'll take a P3. Let's go! Good stuff. Oh, you'll love it. Thanks, Peter. Appreciate it, brother. Safety deposit. I hope so, man. I think that was a 4X. God, I hope so. Let's go. Man. I want to know the stupid problem I'm having right now. This is going to show my age a little bit. I'm getting like aches and pains from sim racing. It's so bad. I think I need to ice my heel or something. My foot has been killing me for like a week. Or longer, actually. So bad. So bad. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh man, that's unfortunate to be honest. That's super cool, of course, but man, that sucks. I was really hoping a little bit more of a bump. I really need to have a nice set of safe races, man. But hey, look, any day of the week I get to finish with a trophy beside my name, that's a good day right there, okay? Let's go. I'm happy about that. I'll take that all day. And now let's go lose it in IMSA Open. Oh man, where's Draft Masters? Oh wow. I can't even do it this week. I don't even own the car. It's sad. Porsche Cup, Road America. I bet that's going to be... Wow, that's really popular. 100 people. Dang. Alright, this one's going to be on fire. I guess I should drive the Mustang, one, because I just drove it in a race. And two, I'm going to drive it in the race on Sunday night for the league. So that's probably it. Active pedal giving you the business. Yeah, I don't know what it is, man. It's weird. It's like the bottom of my foot. It's not even like my heel. Like in the past, I've had issues with the heel. It's not even my heel. It's like the bottom. It almost feels like plantar fasciitis, but I'm almost certain it's not that. It's weird. Yeah, that'll do it to you. Yeah, I need to do something. Like my wrist kind of hurts. My the bottom of my foot kind of hurts. Like I need to find some exercises to do specifically for sim racing. It's terrifying. All right. I think we'll roll with the Mustang again. I do need some practice with it. I'm definitely up for running more cars this week though, so don't worry about that. 945. Check. Yeah, I don't even have it like on a high pressure. It's only 40 kilograms of pressure. Yeah, that car, I've been waiting on that card for a long time, dude. It still hasn't made it here. One of these days, it's going to come in the mail. But, yeah. Man, I'm tired. I'm tired just after doing that. Crazy. Ho, ho, ho. Okay. Have my people get with your people and get the other people and get on the advanced people list. Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah. It's funny too. I mean, I lift weights every other day, and I have for months. And I walk a mile on the treadmill every single day. Unless I cut the grass. If I cut the grass, it's more than that. So if I do that, I don't walk the mile on the treadmill. So you would think, and that actually could be part of it, actually, especially with the foot. Like, I probably should give it a couple days to rest, to be quite honest. But I just haven't. All right, 135. Let's see. Let's at least look at the wing. I'm not even going to get a chance to run a lap. Let's at least see what the wing looks like. That's not it. Monza. Four degrees. Shit. It's going to go from 9 to 4. I bet this is going to feel insane. And this is high-mo. I haven't run high-mo in a hot minute. Alright. E. That's not what I want. Oh yeah, I do. When I see E, I think endurance. They use E for esports. Stupid. Alright, Monza Q. I'm not going to have enough time to do any of that, so I'm going to hop up, hit the restroom real quick, and then we'll jump in and get after it. So give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. And then we go. All right, P5 Monza, let's go. Nice job, dude. Hell yeah. Were you in the second split, I guess? I think there's 2 splits. All right, race. I'm ready. Actually, I'm not. I haven't even driven a lap. I think I need to very quickly figure out how deep I can go into one and Parabolica with a 4-degree wing versus a 9-degree wing. Actually, it's kind of insane. It's kind of crazy that the fixed has a 9-degree wing. And maybe that they don't use like something else for Monza, like maybe the medium downforce is like a 5 or a 6 maybe. I don't know. All good, all good. I made burgers for dinner tonight. They were phenomenal. Shouldn't say I made them. My wife made them. I grilled them. Doesn't really count, you know? She did all the hard work. Nice, man. That's awesome. Did you get a safety rating bump? I got like the smallest safety rating bump ever, but I got a great iRating bump. I finished third in for the GT3s. So that was helpful. All right. Man, there's a lot of people in here. Holy hell. All right, I got my quali set on. Let's go discover this before we go into turn 1 in quali. I don't think we're going to get much out of a minute, but let's try. I see somebody from Antarctica in here. I didn't realize that's such nice internet down south. I was intentionally trying to push it. I'm gonna have to be really careful. Coming out of a race like that where you can really push it around a lot. Not gonna be able to do that here. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Decided tonight to focus on hard racing, accept whatever. Hell yeah, man. Just get it. Good. Yeah, I think VRS is a great tool. It's kind of wild how it's the cheapest that I'm aware of. I'm sure there's others that you can do like a, you know, like a Twitch subscription to get setups from or whatever. But as far as the big setup shops that I'm aware of, at $10 a month, it's probably one of the cheapest. And you get videos and telemetry and good setups and like there's so much there. It's such a good value. If you just care about one car, I think it's $5 a month. Like it's quite reasonable. Change my flag to Isle of Man. The deep south, holy hell, boy, I tell you what. Yeah, I always found it to be good value. I really do. I'm debating. We'll see how quali goes. I might click it up with just one more on the wing. Not going to be as fast as others in a straight line, but survival, I mean, that's just so critical, man. See how it feels when I get this going through the second lap. Like going through here is going to be so sketchy with such a low wing. Case in point.
Green flag, green flag.
Oh, sweet. I'm ready.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Alright, get the tires up. Not like this one matters anyway.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel.
Not sure yet. Still debating. Still debating. Flick of wing or not. I mean, I gotta imagine I'll adapt to it pretty fast. It's mostly gonna be just don't be stupid on the first couple laps.
One more lap. 47.212.
How in the world? God. It doesn't matter how fast the car is if it's turned the wrong direction, yeah?
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Ah, I thought I was in second, damn it. I am really screwing these laps up, aren't I? And somehow I'm still 5th. I have no idea how. I started that lap from a standstill. Like, how is that possible? The Acura has 20 kilos of balance. No, really? What? Oh. I think I get the joke. Man, that is so sketchy. Holy hell.
Checkered flag, checkered flag.
I don't know what to do. I feel like it's going to be really, really sketchy if I don't put that extra click in it. I guess I could do it for science, and if it really doesn't work out, I won't do it later in the week. I mean, 1 click is not going to kill me. It could kill me in a negative direction. Alright. E-race. 4 degrees, man. It's just so low. Put softs on. I wish I could. I wish I could, brother. Alright, we'll go 1 click up. So it'll be 5 degrees instead of 4. And that should do it. Not bad. I mean, hell, I don't know how I got P5 right there, but I'll take it. I know the Porsche is supposed to be pretty good this week. I really would like to give that thing a go. I'll do that at some point this week for sure. Any series you guys are pretty fired up about driving this week? I can tell you one thing I would like to do is I'd like to put some laps in the P Cup at Road America. I might do that after this race, to tell you the truth. I don't know that I'm not going to race it right away, but put some laps in, see if I can get a feel for it. I have a tendency of screwing with diff preload before I mess with wing. I'm just so dumb. I don't know any of that stuff. Yeah. I just don't know any of it, to be honest with you. For me, it's like, I'll just take a click of wing, make it a little bit easier, you know? That's all I got. My tool bag is thin, if you will. And by the way, thank you for becoming a member again. I saw that and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Virginia, where are they racing? Or what's racing there? The GT3s are there, right? Definitely need to look at the regionals. Nothing really grabbed my attention,
One to go.
but
Next time by.
doesn't
Line
mean
up
I
on
should
the right
ignore it
side.
either.
Pit road is closed.
Yeah, sometimes I need to take away some preload will help with those traction loss issues. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, one of these days, man. I feel like I've been saying this for years, but one of these days I'm going to sit down and actually figure that stuff out. All right, Cord, iRacing scene. We're good. Let's go. Maybe we'll get some shorts, you know? That's always a positive outcome. Hell, in the last race I got a podium and a short. Can't really ask for much more. I'll start unmuted. And then when everybody gets a little wild, we'll turn it off. I'm surprised Ricky's back a little bit. He was hauling in the fixed. Maybe he's not as comfortable in the McLaren. I don't remember what he was driving in fixed. I don't know. Well, I appreciate y'all being here, man. It's race number 2 of the night.
Anyone know what split this is?
It's gotta be top.
man. Top split.
It's gotta be. It's 5.9K in GT3.
Thank you, sir.
Got to be. Surprised there's so many Mustangs and not too many McLarens. Yeah, I can only see 4 McLarens. A lot of Mustangs. That's true. My pleasure on the member thing. Friday plenty. Yeah, no, that's kind of you to say, man. I really do appreciate it.
How do you know which split is it?
I mean, just look at the IRs.
Strength of field. The strength of field for GTB is 3.4, LMP2 2.9, GT3 3.3.
Catch up 10. Car.
I mean, that's not always indicative of top split. For me, I can look at it and say there's a 5.9 GT3 guy,
Car.
and there's no way there's an entire split above 5.9. You know what I mean?
Yeah, good luck.
That's how I look at it.
GG.
But yeah, just because it's a 3.3K strength of
Good luck,
field
boys.
does not mean that it's top split.
Yeah, good luck.
Okay, holy shit. I love you guys, but my god, we don't need 17 good lucks. Appreciate you though, you know what I'm saying? So somebody says don't know how to check what split they're in. Honestly, I wouldn't even know how to check it until after the race is over. Because I just look at the thing at the top and see how many there were. I can take a best guess based on numbers. But strength of field's not the number I'd be looking at. Oh, now we want to play. Okay, fine. Good luck. No. Y'all are the best.
Get ready. Going green.
Oh shit. Y'all better tighten up. Hey, I'm blasting right by you as soon as that thing hits green, so y'all better get on it. Oh, there they go. You said good luck!
Green flag.
Good luck. Love it.
Car on your left.
Scared for the back end to come out.
Clear on the left.
Remember, it's one in turn. Very good point. No lift.
Right side.
Come on, brother.
Clear on the right.
Got to get 2 cars through there. Turn 1, P1. Let's take a breath. Let's get this car fired up. Let's remember the wing is a little weird. Drive within ourselves. We'll get crazy at about lap 6, but right now, just chill out. Y'all are so funny. I look up and just see multiple people yelling at me, "Good luck!" That's so good. So good. Oh, too deep. Well, unfortunate. Second behind and second ahead. For anybody that's joined just here recently, that's what happens when races start. YouTube sees the action, the motion on the screen. It's like, hey, impressions. My name's Chris. I do iRacing.
13.956.
Enjoy. I am not actually driving a car right now, believe it or not. I'm in my basement. This is the, what the fuck was that? Oh my god. Man, that's crazy. Kind of wish he had done it in front of me. It would have been a better short, but yeah. Beggars can't be choosers, what can I say? Oh my god. Just happened to look up and see a car go flying. Good times. Oh man. Little power slide to start your afternoon. Holy shit. Whew. Alright, we're good. We're good. So what I was saying was, fake cars, real racing. This is the IMSA series. First open of the week. Oh, Jesus. Easy. Easy. People not happy. True. Almost lost that. Not having wing is just such a challenge. I mean, truly, going from a race where I was running a 9-degree wing because of fixed into the 4 degrees, like just literally racing back to back like that, such a bad idea. Thank God the Mustang's got some real brakes. So anywho, I hope you guys enjoy this. If you've never seen me before, this is what I do. And I'm glad you're here. So thanks for joining. Thanks for clicking. Hopefully you enjoyed the show. A lot of this is going to be learning and feeling out the wing differences between the two series. This is an open setup, so you're able to run whatever set you want, which means everybody drops the wing here because top speeds, right? Got to get through the corners too, so wing angle, pretty important. Especially as the tires wear out. Car's going to get light as we go throughout the stint. I'm carrying 43 liters of fuel right now. Well, obviously we'll drain it to none, come in, do a box, get some get some fuel. And so all of that, you feel the car feels totally different in those situations. As the fuel runs down, wing angles are different. Some of these corners, Parabolica that we just went through, car trying to kill you, brother. Let's review that post-race. Yeah, 100%. Please remind me. I'll try not to forget. Guys in front are gone. I don't know what I'm doing wrong there. Maybe they're just faster than me. I like to just chalk things up to that. Front left tire change to wets. I mean, I could be coerced into doing something insane like that, but it's not going to be cheap. You know what I'm saying? Oh, definitely going to struggle with the braking. $3. I love that we're gonna barter that one out. Coercion. What can we get him to do for $3? No, I'm good. I want to finish this race. Right now, just trying to focus on the guys behind and maintain a gap. Sometimes this car likes to have the rear tires in front of the front tires. I'm not really sure why, but it really enjoys that. So definitely not a gripper cam. That's true. That's not happening. I don't think anybody would learn anything from my footwork. That I'm pretty confident in. Most of the time my left foot just hangs off to the side anyway. It's not even on the pedals. Truly. And yes, I do left foot brake. But through all this kind of stuff, I just literally hang it off to the side and let it rest. Now it's back on, and apply hard brake. Perhaps you need that VPG Mustang wheel. Hey, I'll make a donation goal for something like that. That thing is so crazy expensive. I can't imagine buying that outright. I think that's double what my current wheel cost. And I felt like this one was pretty expensive. At least double. What does that thing run for, actually? Isn't it like $2,000? Thang is a wild man. Thang my. Where's that my guy from? No, the United States. Somewhere. That's one thing I don't like about the flags. Now I actually don't know where in the United States people are from. I mean, it's cool. I really do like the flags. I do like to see people's where they're from, like in a more granular way than what we saw with the club names. But it is kind of unfortunate that for the US, it's just one thing, one flag. But then it's like, how far does that go, you know? Forgot about those cars. US is so big, they should all stay flag. That's kind of where my head's at with it. It'd be like the EU getting one flag, you know? Like, really?
side, clear on the left.
2K gonna need to sell gripper figs to get that one. Top split, yeah, this is top split. Please don't try to go around the outside. I don't have the control, you guys do.
47.025.
This is open. I did the fixed race first. That was the first one of the week. P3 and GT3, by the way. Which is pretty cool. This is the first open of the week. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I was trying to figure it out myself a couple hours ago. Which one am I going to be in first? Alright, come on, get me quick. Perfect. I hate it when I can't see the damn apex like that. Caught it. How confident of you to assume you're going to gain IR.
Clear.
Or even finish the races. These races are so insane. Anybody understand NASCAR drama? I do. God, I do. Then I have to do something again, brother. It's so annoying. It's a conversation I don't really want to have while I'm trying to race, but yeah, I do, and it's pissing me off too. I'm a kid that grew up in the 90s watching NASCAR.
Right side.
That was a really
Clear on the
stupid
right.
decision. Shouldn't do that. Yeah, what they've got going on right now is real dumb. For a lot of reasons. And not just because I wanted Denny to win yesterday. Too much WWE, not enough motorsport. It's annoying.
46.947.
Decently confident. Okay, well, good for you, brother. The negative is that it feels like it's less up to you, more up to others around you. Too much luck involved in a lot of these races. Just not to be the one that gets collected and some crazy shit. Use low class NASCAR and corporate level to play up the dying debt. Yeah, also true. Someone in David Land's comments called it. Yeah, which is total bullshit. I don't know if you guys really know the NASCAR stuff or not, but like it's nothing like that. It's nothing like that. They didn't just make up a rule in the middle of the race. They followed their rules. They followed their structure, and it just screwed over the guy that basically felt like he'd won there, won it. But, I mean, literally the guy that was leading the race, he was up 3 seconds, which in NASCAR is an eternity. If you don't know NASCAR, being up 3 seconds in NASCAR is being up like, I don't know, 20 seconds in Formula 1. And, I think 3 laps to go, which their laps are somewhere in the neighborhood of like 30 seconds. Maybe. Something like that. And caution came out, and they don't do the whole like, well, it just ended under caution. Like, nah, man, we re-rack them. They go green, white checker situations. They always finish under green, mostly. And yeah, one guy took 2 tires. Really, one guy took 4 tires, and about 12 other cars took 2, and that's what did it. So I feel bad for the guy. I mean, he had the race won, like, by a mile. But that's NASCAR, man. It just feels like they have all these stupid rules and stages and green-white checkers and playoffs and all this crap, all these like phantom cautions. Like the caution that came out didn't need to come out. In NASCAR world, that's a caution every day of the week, but it just, in regular motorsports, it's not. Dude hit the wall, I mean, you know, he didn't hit it that hard. I shouldn't say barely, but he did not hit it that hard. The car never came to a complete stop. It was always rolling. He easily made it off the, you know, onto the apron. It was out of the way. There's just no reason that should have stopped the race. But it did because it's NASCAR and they're addicted to the drama and they don't really care about the motorsport. So hopefully this is finally a wake-up call for them to change some of their bullshit rules and make the sport more of a sport again. And less of an entertainment. Because, you know, some people, I think what people hate to hear is that motorsports is not always exciting. Sometimes it's just not. You know? And that's how it goes, man. But to re-rack them and do all this artificial stuff for the sake of entertainment is embarrassing. So it's hard to take it seriously. It's like, I just, you know, I know they're in it for other things. So yeah, I can see why somebody that knows NASCAR that doesn't know Formula One would call it their Abu Dhabi 21 moment. But it, very different circumstances. As somebody who really knows both, it's not close. Yeah, and you know, look, I live in Chesterfield, Virginia. You know, like I wanted Denny Hamlin to win. I'm a Kyle Busch fan, but with all that he's got going on and 20 years in the sport, and I mean, it'd be nice to see the guy win a championship. I feel like he deserves it. So yeah, I was definitely hoping he was going to do it, but unfortunate. And yeah, the hometown connection is definitely a thing. Whew. Did a 145. Good grief. Fast boys be fast, man. I'm more here for the entertainment. Oh shit. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I don't know how we got it to P4. Somebody must have boxed or crashed or something. Yeah, there's just too much luck involved. Like, to think that literally an entire season came down to a caution with 3 to go for something that was about the weakest caution throw you could have. Came down to a pit stop call between 2 and 4 tires. And look, in a normal sport where you have a playoff scenario and it's just one-on-one, and one guy here takes 2 tires, the other guy takes 4, the guy with 4 wins all day, you know? But the fact that everybody else is also on the racetrack, like, it's, those other 10 cars just got in the way, basically. And they didn't do what they did in Abu Dhabi and just get those cars out of the way so they could race. Because if they'd done that, that's not their rules. So that would have been their Abu Dhabi moment if they just made them up on the fly. But yeah, like, it's just all sorts of dumb. And all because they try to compete with the NFL, the thing that nobody can compete with. That's the only reason the playoffs exist. Driving back to back. I'm trying, brother. I'm getting close to halfway through this one. See if we can get there. I did click it up 1 in the wing just to give me a little bit more stability. I mean, even right there, it's trying to spin around. I think if I had the 4 instead of a 5, I probably would have died by now. Anyone know what brake bias is? Nah, that I don't know. Yeah. And I am a firm, I mean, people, I mean, y'all tell me I'm stupid on this, that's fine, but I'm a firm believer that if everything is exciting, that nothing's exciting. That becomes the bar. It's the norm. You know? We don't have can't think of a boring, what was the really boring F1 race we had the other week? I think it was Austin. terrible race. If we don't have the Austins every once in a while, we can't appreciate the Mexicos, you know? I mean, we talk about Formula One races in terms of the city and the year. Y'all remember Brazil 2016? Everybody does, you know? Like, your brain goes right back to that race. Like, oh, damn, that was amazing. But if they're all like that, then they're not special, you know? I don't know. Maybe that's the boomer in me talking. I'm willing to admit that might be true. I'm okay with it. It's like we're so obsessed with like screens in our faces all the time, and you know, sorry y'all are literally watching me on screen right now. I don't know, man, we can't just be. Man, this thing's so fucking squirrely right now. Alright, let me get this pit stop set up because I forgot. Max fuel, no tires.
47.05.
Begin fueling. Okay. We good. I don't know that the Ford is the play this week. I think people are just naturally leaning on it, because historically it's been the play. From what I saw, the Lambo and the Porsche are supposed to be very fast here this week.
You've got about
But
2 laps of fuel.
I don't know. Oh my god, I got a real overcast real quick. It's not supposed to rain, is it? I hate it when they throw me off my rhythm.
Clear.
Definitely didn't need your contact either. Brazil, now reflect due to rain. I'm getting bored into the car regulations. Hopefully that, you know, 2026 helps a little bit with that. I agree, like, I think we need significantly smaller cars. The cars have gotten so big, it's hard for them to race. So big and so aero dependent, it's hard to race side by side. Nah, I have not done it. I haven't done a prototype in a long time. I'd like to give it a go again, but it's also hard for me to do it in an official. I can do it in an AI or something. Hard to do it in an official because it's like I'm going to be 20 seconds off the pace and it's not going to be very fun to watch.
47.554.
Alright, we're box. Yeah, I mean, the prototypes aren't interesting enough to me to do like a whole season of them personally. Just not really my style. I like the GT3s quite a bit. Not to mention every league I do is GT3, the whole ESCA and all the stuff we're going to do, it's all GT3 focused. Oh, I'm sure I can. Just not going to try to figure it out in the middle of a race, unfortunately. Last thing I want to do is die. I'm doing good enough. But yeah, I'm sure you're right. Alright, box. Not a dentist, doctor, actor. Whole wheel overturn, 2 curb, yeah. Yeah, I believe you. Alright, let's get a good pit stop again. I should have gotten on that way earlier.
Pit box in 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Tech person allowed. Yeah, good call. Good call. I could go run Le Mans.
Okay, punch it.
That guy didn't come in after me, did he? Holy hell. No way, he must have been here before me. Or he got very little fuel. All right, take it. 12 to go. Yeah, one car I would like to drive more is the P-Cup. I need to find a way to make that fit into my schedule. I gotta remember, I don't do a lot of racing outside of the times that I'm streaming. And I very quickly know that people don't like to watch me practice cars. So it's I always kind of get torn. I guess I need to spend more time racing or driving at least and not streaming. So I can focus on learning new stuff off stream. I try not to do stuff I know people are not going to want to watch. That's P2. There's a Raptor runner. You can explain why Ford gives them weird interior colors. Do they? Mine's just all black. Black on the outside, black on the inside.
Clear on the right.
Beamer's my fave. P-cover road.
21.
Yeah, I'm thinking after this race is over, I'm gonna go run some practice laps in the P-Cup, knowing full well that like everybody's gonna leave, but that's okay. Well, most everybody. That's okay. I would like to do it. I'd like to spend some time there. Looked at my Ranger Raptor until I realized they all come with an orange interior trim. Did they really? Huh. Yeah, mine's just straight black. Black tint, black everything. I wish the rims were black. I know I can get them dipped or painted or whatever, but I think that would actually look pretty awesome if the whole thing was just really just black on black on black on black. Alright, looks like it wants me to save 0.2 of a liter, which we're not going to worry about. Just like last race. Alright, can't do that. Tejas. Still got 15 minutes to go. It's funny how that extra 10 minutes really gets you, you know?
47.158.
Please don't. Thank you.
Car right.
Honestly, probably a worse spot to do it.
Clear on the right. Car right. Clear.
Fuck. That was my first X, man. Come on. than the GTPs. Yeah. These cars are stuck to the ground. LMP2 things. Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's a tough position for them, I know. But yeah, I probably would have, well, I guess whatever, it doesn't matter. Oh, Texans like that brown ranch interior.
472.
I can see it. No. What do you mean no? Yeah, I mean, he could easily get by me all the time. His car's a lot faster. You know? He just, tough timing. But now that I think about it, I actually think I'd prefer to get past up here. In between the two, not necessarily into this one, but if it's going to be one of these two, I guess it's better to be the first one. There's more room. Come on, man. Fucking lazy 1X. Gotta be better than that. Alright, 8.5 to go. 6-second gap to P4, which is nice. I'll certainly take that. Matching fancy cowboy boots. Whew, lots of gravel. Feeling pretty good with the fuel. It wants me to save ever so slightly, but honestly, we don't need to. I might do just a very little bit of lifting in the last lap. If the gap is still roughly where it is right now, wouldn't hurt. Dilly bars 2 races in a row. I hope so. Trying.
47.003.
WRC? No. I don't know anything about WRC. Fingers crossed. Hell yeah, brother. Trying.
Car on your left. Clear.
Jesus. Not like that slow through here, are you? Did it again. I hate those lazy 1Xs. I mean, at least in that case, the person was trying to overtake me, so I was a little busy, but...
Alright.
Weird. Seems weird that Rally would be that expensive to build cars for, you know? I mean, I know the race cars and all the things, and they have crazy big motors, but... I don't know. It doesn't seem like a Formula 1 or WEC outfit, you know what I mean?
47.
But I guess it's also Ford and Hyundai, so... Yeah, I'm sure it's just a negotiation tactic, especially if it's as far out as 2027.
Car on your left.
Doesn't need to be that close, brother. Didn't do it that time. Alright, man. Fuel is matched up a little bit tighter. Literally 0.0 right now, so good things. I'm excited to see the 2026 cars in Formula One. Hope that helps the regulation, or helps the racing. I don't think it's bad right now. It certainly could be better, but that's pretty much always true. I hope it does. I hope it does positive things, and I really hope it shakes up the manufacturer situation. I really can't wait to see what Colton Herta does in his journey to Formula One. I will actually watch F2 races this year because he's in them. Which is funny, I bet they're pretty awesome to begin with. I probably should already be watching them. Yeah, I bet, I mean, I know Peter watches some of that stuff too already. He loves it. Formula 2, Formula 3. I probably should. No longer based on road cars? Is that what they're complaining about? I like how, speaking of that, excuse me, I'm sorry guys. I like how, you know, the Formula One teams always want to talk about, well, we need to, you know, be using technology that's relevant to the road cars, etc., etc. And generally making references to the electric nature. And then Porsche comes out and says our EV program failed, we're basically bankrupt. Like, because they went so hard on EVs. It's like, man, I think we can chill on that a little bit. F1 is the best out there. Herta will either learn a lot or just get broken by those kids. I think he'll probably get broken by the kids, to be honest. If I had to guess. That's my guess. Because you're right, I mean, he's literally going to be racing against a bunch of little kids. I don't know, man. Personally, I don't view IndyCar in the same way as a lot of people do. I know Peter's into it. They don't race enough. I mean, like, I know you're not talking about that part, but as far as the series to watch, like, they just don't race enough. And man, their little brother syndrome with Formula One is actually crazy. I feel like they spend more time on Twitter talking about Formula One than worrying about their own sport. Showing fastest in practice sessions he's done. Yeah, I don't know. Has he done one with an actual current Formula 2 car? I saw he was just doing practice somewhere in an older Formula 2 car. I'm trying to think of where he was. I think it was Monza, actually. I think I just saw that. Like, maybe this week, last week. Yeah. Most of their talking is about other sports, which is just like, come on, guys. Let your sport stand on its own 2 feet. You don't always have to worry about throwing shade at Formula One. It always reminds me of the meme, you know, the guy in the elevator. The little kids, or the little guys, like, I really feel sorry for you. And the other guy's, I don't think about you. Every time one of those drivers tweets something about Formula One, that pops into my head. Oh. Must have missed a braking marker. 4 laps to go. Yeah, I've enjoyed some of the Formula or IndyCar races. Obviously, Indy, I always watch that one. I don't watch any of the ovals. I don't find IndyCars at ovals to be very fun. I went to the last IndyCar race that was in Richmond, which, talk about a terrible track for an IndyCar, but I'm just not a fan of ovals in IndyCar, personally. And some of the road course races are pretty cool. Barber's pretty interesting. I know a lot of people like Belle Isle, but I actually kind of like the new Detroit track they race at. I don't know what to call it. I think that one's pretty cool. Haters gonna hate? Yeah, I don't think so. I don't know, man. If I want to watch cars go left for a long time, I think I'd rather watch NASCAR do that. It's like what those cars were designed for. I just think Indy cars in ovals is crazy. Psychotic. Street circuit. I think it would be better. I personally think the sport would be more interesting if they found a way to race way more often than they currently do. Indy 500, of course, I love that race. Even if it's, you know, pretty damn boring for the vast majority of it. But the road racing they do is pretty exciting. Definitely on that. I'd love to see them go to a place like Road Atlanta. I don't know, there's places to go. They don't go to Watkins, do they? Like there's definitely some tracks I'd love to see them go to. They tend to go to places I just don't like. They don't even go to COTA, do they? Or did they this year? Or have they in the last couple of years, actually? Is maybe another question I should be asking. I mean, the sport's been around longer, so of course they have. Yeah, I mean, when you've been around for 100 and some odd years, that's probably going to be true. They were doing ovals when NASCAR was still in dirt or sand, I guess. Two new street circuits next year for Indy. 2 new street circuits next year for Indy. Oh, IndyCar. Sorry, I'm thinking Indy like the track. Well, that's good. Hopefully they're interesting. I mean, hell, like, take advantage of the Formula 1 track in Vegas. Like, I'm not saying it would be great, but, I mean, hell, go. Give me more IndyCar races and just make them left and right turns, please. And they have so many, like, stars over there, you know, good personalities. There's a lot to like. I really enjoyed the little, like, docu-series. I'm trying to think of what that was on.
47.302.
I don't remember what it was on, but I thought it was pretty good. Maybe it must have been Netflix. Personalities there are pretty awesome. Cars are pretty cool. But yeah. F1 track in Vegas will never happen. What? Why not? Want more ovals and street tracks. I wish they had more purpose-built road courses, but also realize why that's very difficult to achieve. Seems like we have enough that could be utilized. Watkins Glen, Road Atlanta. It's nice that they go to Road America at least. F1 owns the Vegas track. Well, they like money, don't they? Like, licensing's a thing. Something tells me they could find a way. Woo! That was scary. Alright, that must have been P1. No, it wasn't. Wait, what? What's happening? I'm on the last lap, but I'm not sure how. Thought I had 2 to go. I wasn't paying attention. I was literally talking IndyCar with you guys. Oh my god, so much. I was not paying attention. They'll never rival Formula 1. That's just literally impossible.
Alright, there's the checkered flag. Good job. Very good job.
I'll take P3, brother. 2 P3s in a row. It's very uncommon for me. Uncommon dubs. Take them. I feel like I need to keep going. I'm kind of scared it's not over. IndyCar should go to Lime Rock. Yeah, right. So that's the thing, right? You have to have some... I know they don't do the whole FIA grade 1 thing, but there has to be some level of safety that's not going to exist at a lot of tracks. I'm guessing that's probably why they don't go to Watkins Glen or Road Atlanta, for instance. They have in the past rivaled Formula One. Not globally. Maybe in this country, but not globally. I can't imagine. I certainly don't know the numbers, but at a global level, yeah, I'd love to see that source. That's for sure. 3X, man. Not bad, dude. Not bad. That past was long ago. Yeah, I mean, Formula One, yeah, I guess maybe they were global when Formula One wasn't out, a thing, or I don't know, maybe in the 60s or something. But yeah, that's just never going to happen. At a time when F1 was dying. Okay, that would make sense. But yeah, I think it's pretty safe to say that's not going to happen anytime soon. Formula One has found it. And I would say it's really the whole like new media thing. All right, cool. 83, safety, a little bump. I guess there's just not enough corners at Monza to make a big difference. Which, boy, got another P3. And I'm loving every second of that. 3 incident points. And I think 2 of them were, 1 or 2 of them was just stupid on my part. The other 2 were me dealing with traffic. And really not being able to see the track. But man, fun times. Fun times. When your F1 champ moves the car back in the 90s. Yeah, don't worry, that's never going to happen again. That's just... maybe never's a really long time, but I'll be dead long before that ever happens. I think that's really safe to say. The numbers that Formula One does on a weekend right now is like astronomical. To a point, I don't even think people realize how many viewers they get globally every race weekend. It's somewhere in the neighborhood of like 60 to 70 million people. Like, it's just not even... It's not even a conversation for any other motorsport in the world. Good, bad, otherwise, numbers don't lie, man. Oh, fuck, I'm tired. That was fun. F1 capitalized really well off having an international schedule. Yeah, they are. I can't think of anything that travels that's so global, that's so huge. They literally are like carrying cities around with them everywhere they go. Very small cities. Man, good times. I wonder if the future of motorsport is streets. I really hope not. I don't see how they can stay profitable. Yeah. That's a great question. I would love to know the intricacies of how the business side of that stuff works. To me, I think it's like a crime almost when you hear about, Formula One talks about, this happens like every year now. It's like, oh, well, the future of Formula One at Spa is in question, but then we signed a 10-year deal with Miami. And look, like Miami's actually put on some pretty good races. So maybe I don't know, give somebody else some grief, but I don't know. It's a crime. Those purpose-built tracks are very important in my opinion. But yeah. You can thank the US for making F1 what it is. Why? Because of Liberty Media? The company? Motorsports in general isn't profitable. There's a reason to joke. Yeah. Yeah, in general, that's definitely true. At the levels we're talking about, it certainly is. But Liberty Media, yeah. Yeah, I think what they did, I don't know that I would sit there and say thanks to the United States, but I guess like the fact that Liberty Media was really smart around opening up the ability for us to see behind the scenes, right? So were drivers into social media before, you know, they couldn't, actually, they weren't allowed to be. Liberty Media opened that stuff up. You know, and I think that's where a lot of that growth has come from, certainly in this country. I don't know about abroad personally, but certainly in the United States, growth has come from the ability to see, like, what's, you know, drivers have Instagram pages, and they didn't have Twitter 15 years ago, you know? I mean, obviously Twitter existed, but they weren't on it. They weren't using it. Now you've got guys that are on iRacing and they're streaming, and they're like, they're so much more accessible, and you can relate to them so much more, which is insane to say. But you feel like you can relate to them more because you see them on Twitter, and you see them on Instagram, and you see them streaming, and you see them doing iRacing, and they're just dudes, you know, who are just incredibly good at what they do. So yeah, I think that seems to me to be like the big thing that has made Formula One explode in the last 10 years, maybe less than 10 years, actually. I don't really know when that started. I started watching Formula One myself. It was 2013 or 2014. It was right at the new, it was right when the turbo hybrid era started with Hamilton and Rosberg dominating. That's when I started watching. So it's been a little over 10 years, 10 or 12 years. That's as long as I've watched the sport. They played their cards right, got lucky with the timing of Netflix. That was massive, no question about it. Yeah. Drive to Survive changed the game tremendously. Also a Liberty Media thing for sure. No chance, you know, Bernie would have let Drive to Survive happen, right? He was the one actively telling people, like telling the guy, like, they can't, you know, be those personalities outside of their control, and that has obviously changed dramatically. I feel like we know more about F1 drivers' personality than I do NASCAR IndyCar drivers. Yeah, I think a lot of it is literally just Drive to Survive. Like, they've tried it. Like, both IndyCar and NASCAR have had a similar series, and I've watched all of them. They're certainly interesting, but I don't know. Drive to Survive just hits on a different level. I think that one was definitely the best one. I'd say the IndyCar one was probably the second one. I think it's called 100 Days to Indy or something. Very good. If you haven't seen it, highly recommend watching that. I wish there was a way to shine a very similar light on IMSA and WEC, because I personally look at, we want to talk about the best racing in the world. I personally think it's in the sports car series like that. But they will never get the same cover. It's just such a different thing. I don't think it'll ever be as big as any of the top tier series, I guess you would say. But even someone like Kyle Larson isn't as well known as Yuki. Yeah, they're just not global, you know? It's funny. I mean, all of the stuff that's happened in the last 24 hours talking about, you know, the NASCAR drama. I don't think I've seen a single person say, hey, you know, Kyle Larson's the best driver in the world now. He's won 2 championships. Like, I haven't even heard anybody say that yet, but that's coming. That's going to be a thing. They're going to say that, which is absolutely insane, by the way. Indy and NASCAR have to be able to educate the masses so they don't just see over racing. It's just turning left the whole time. Yeah. I think that's a really challenging, thing to ask, because it's like, how do you even, I don't know. I think a lot of people, I bet most people that follow NASCAR do not understand how challenging it is to drive the cars at the limit like those guys do all the time. And I think like a lot of, you see those in-car cameras and they're literally just like holding that thing on an edge, and dancing back and forth over it constantly to keep it there. I just don't think most people understand what the hell they're doing. I don't think most people understand how hard that is. And that is even, I extend that to people who follow the sport. I really don't. I don't think they know. They don't see it. WEC's only hope is if Max. I am not a Max Verstappen fan in Formula One, even though he's been growing on me over the years. But I cannot wait for his sports car arc. I cannot wait. Formula One will suffer massively when he leaves, if it's any time in the next 3 or 4 years. I think they would suffer big time if he leaves to go and pursue those other endeavors. But brother, when that guy races in Daytona 24 and Nürburgring 24 and Le Mans, when he's doing all that, I cannot wait. I can't wait. And I can't decide, curious what you guys think. I can't decide whether I want to see him race with someone like Kevin Estre at the Nürburgring or against him. What would be better, to have that team where they just absolutely dominate, or have those two guys clashing for 24 hours straight? I think probably clashing, but can you imagine a team where it's like him and like some of the top? Brother, that would be so much fun to watch. I can't wait. I truly can't wait for that. How do you make people care about your sport when they've written it off from just a 10-second clip? Yeah, that's motorsports in general. I don't think people really understand how hard it is to do what those guys do, you know, like at every level. I can't even think of like, what would be the one motorsport? I think I got it. What's the one motorsport that a common outsider, actually I have two answers. I'm getting more answers as I think of the question. But if you were just to show video clips from inside the car, that's important, from inside the car of all the different damn it. Yes. Which one do you think would be most difficult, or that most people would appreciate fastest? Rally was the first one I thought of. The second one was actually something like Isle of Man, like the TT. The other one that kind of came to mind, and this is really track specific, was like Bathurst. Like watching somebody in an Australian V8 supercar go across the top of the mountain to Bathurst. Like there's a video. Have y'all seen MotoGP? For sure? Yeah. Even that though, they look so stable on top of those, even when they're shifting around. Those things don't wiggle. I mean, they do obviously, but when things are going well, they look so stable that it almost looks like they're just on rails. You know what I mean? But if you have half a brain, yeah, I think you would realize pretty fast that that's a big one. All right. Have you guys seen this is an old video on YouTube, but it's Darrell Waltrip, who's a NASCAR driver from like the 70s to maybe the early 90s, in a V8 supercar going across. He's the passenger being driven around. I don't remember who's driving around, but whatever. This is from forever ago. This clip must be 20 years old. Have y'all seen that? Just curious. If not, I'm totally gonna bring it up. Motorsports just has a higher barrier of entry because the money. Yeah, entry level cart. So yeah, for sure. And that's just the cart, right? Then good luck racing it anywhere. All right, I'm gonna find it. Darrell Waltrip. You saw that live? Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna watch this for a second. Oh no, this one's 14 years old. This shit's crazy. I love this.
That is not possible. That is impossible. That can't be done. Just lost my lunch. I didn't even have any. This is a geological oddity.
Geological oddity.
This is crazy. What was I thinking? This is the dumbest thing I've ever done. Oh God, we left the ground again. Oh shit. Oh no.
He's holding on for dear life.
Oh boy, hang on, Jason. Can't even see where we're going, and he ain't slowing down. Oh my gosh. Oh no, the dipper. The old dipper. Oh,
So crazy. Can you imagine doing this for real?
we're gonna die. Not the corkscrew. Oh.
Honestly, man.
No, Jason, no, easy, Jason. Undamn believable. Down in the dip, up to him. This is gonna hurt. 200 miles a damn hour. Oh crap. Oh my gosh. I have never been on a ride like this in my life. It's good, buddy.
He's like, all right, I'm good.
Quit playing around. I don't know how much grip they got, but it'll break your neck after that. It's hell corner. It's hell corner. Not hell corner. Not this part. I hate the corkscrew. The corkscrew is.
Oh, 100%.
Who put this on the road? You can't race on the track like this. Take me home, Jake.
You can't race on a track like this.
Get rolling.
Dude.
This circuit's been
Right?
called many things,
You
but
feel
a
old now?
geological oddity by DW. He's down there
That
with
might.
Mark
This is when it
Wyatt.
was posted to YouTube. It might be older than that.
Long time, Darryl, and that is the most entertaining piece of television I've seen come out of this place.
I was in shock.
Dude.
Let's see, I talked to Jason. I thought he's a level guy. You know, he just seemed like a solid mate. You know, somebody you could depend
Solid
upon.
mate.
So I thought we were just going to go out and take a little cruise. You know, go up to Mountain
Dude.
Straight and look at some turns and some parks. There's parks up there.
I can't even
Maybe a
imagine.
little look over the edge
I don't
up
even
at
know if I'd have the
Skyline,
courage to get in the
and
passenger
what the heck is an
seat.
elbow doing in the race? But anyway, so when we took off pit road, I knew I'd made a big mistake, because when he put that helmet on, he turned into Superman.
I've got to ask you, President.
Yeah, who was it? I don't even know who was driving.
Peter Brock or Dick Johnson in their own country, and as a racer, I'm really interested to hear your perspective of the V8 supercar. You've driven it all. You've won 84 NASCAR races, 3 titles. What do you think about our jiggers?
I love these cars. Marcus Ambrose came to America to race, and when I saw Marcus race,
I do too. It's in my top 5 for
I
sure.
said, this dude he's one of the best, maybe the best I've ever seen in a stock.
It's one of my favorite
I said,
special events to do in
I'd like to see where he
iRacing.
came from. I'd like to meet some of the guys he raced with.
I'm not very
And so the
fast there, but I
opportunity to
really
come
love
here
the
to
track.
Bathurst, which this race in the racing world, all over the world, this is one of the biggest races you'll ever go to. This racetrack, television doesn't do it justice.
Yeah.
You don't see the elevation changes. You don't see how tight the turns are and how blind they are, and how
And the
blindingly
walls.
quick you come down the Conrad straightaway into the chase right here. I mean, this
Nice.
is an amazing racetrack.
I think my best was like 7th or something.
There's one reason why they do well.
That was
here.
years ago
They
when I was in a
respect this
really low
joint, and you
split.
better have that in your
A
mind
lot
when you
easier to
start
get
the
there.
race.
Well, you've actually
To
told us-
survive.
well, we've got some verbiage from you that we've never heard before. You've told us
These-
stuff about
really?
track
The quotes
that we
were
didn't
great.
know. Let's just run through a couple of the key items, Darryl. I'd love to go through. This is a geological oddity.
Well, it's just, of course,
That's his
I'm in
Tennessee
another part
talking.
of the world, so geologically, I don't know where I am. But if I had to go around
Geologically.
this track, I would say I was lost, because I had no idea where I was going or what I was doing.
I hate the corkscrew.
Oh,
the corkscrew
God.
was dumb.
Oh, my
The
God.
corkscrew's in
Oh, we
doing the
died
same
this
thing.
past year in the
Well, I know
weather,
it
that's for
is,
sure.
but, you call it the dipper, I call it the corkscrew.
My 12-hour
I always
live stream
wondered-
lasted
I've never
about 3
been to
hours.
goodness sake, to do the corkscrews. I always wonder what that feels like. I now know it will scare the hell out of me. No. That's enough.
Oh my god, dude. That would be insane. How's the supercar taking so much more seriously than NASCAR does? Yeah, I think that's an interesting point. I think NASCAR would do better to stop being so hokey pokey, you know? When they get out of the car and start talking about, they got to sip the Coke and, well, we were about as fast as Xfinity Internet today. You sit there and say, like, Jesus Christ, man. Like, you're already a joke to the entire world. When you say shit like that is fucking embarrassing. Like, no one will ever take them seriously until they stop doing things like that. And unfortunately, the way that their business model works, they are so beholden to sponsorship dollars. They have to say stupid shit like that. It's ridiculous. Being professional NASCAR, I just want to say to the good old boys. Yeah. I very much agree with you, man. I agree. It's like if they literally just came out and had like a tonal shift at how they treated the sport and took it seriously, people would follow. Like, I think people follow that with Formula One because they come out like very extremely high level professional, serious racing. Yeah, I don't know, man. We drove the BMW. It was fun. Kept my friend out too long in the wet. Yeah, we very mistakenly drove the Acura, and none of the three of us had experience with that car. That was a mistake for sure. But we had fun for the 3 hours it lasted. That mistake won't happen this year, that's for sure. All right, boys. Had fun. 2 races. I don't even know how I did 2 P3s. I feel like I should quit. I don't see how it goes any better than this. But 2 fun races. Not a lot happened, really, which is, I guess, for y'all's point of view, is kind of unfortunate. But from my point of view, it was fantastic. I actually felt like I had some pretty decent pace. I mean, I certainly wasn't in the 45s, but I at least got into the upper 46s in the open. So your boy will take that all day, man. Staying clean, having fun, trying to be smart with traffic. I mean, not sure what more I can ask for, man. So I had a great time. I hope you guys did too. I appreciate y'all for being here. Plan for the rest of the week. Not tomorrow's a weird day. Kids are out of school, so I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. But y'all know I don't do anything on Wednesday and Thursday nights because I'm raiding. I hope to do NEC this weekend, but like I said, my son's 18th birthday is on Saturday, so I do not know what the hell I'm going to do about that. But I'll be around. I'll put some stuff in Discord. Maybe I'll be intelligent and put some stuff in my YouTube posts so people know when the hell I'm going to go live and what I'm going to do this week. So, hell yeah, brother, indeed. Mustang and walking backwards when P1 was behind us, still managed P3. Nice, man. Practice P cup. That's smart. That's a good point. Maybe I'll do some of that. I wanted to do it, but then once I got out of the race, I looked down and saw it was 11 o'clock. I was like, that's probably past this old guy's bedtime. But anywho, I appreciate y'all for being here, man. As always, 07s. I'll see you when I see you. Have a great rest of your week, and peace out.